Well, TotalBiscuit is leaving social media. Um, Me personally, I have never really watched any of his videos, and the only thing I remember about him really is related to Gamergate, where he actually agreed with someone who said that, yeah, it was wrong for a video that criticized Zoe Quinn to be removed because, well, it was critiquing her. It wasn't to attack her physically or as a human being. And so when I heard that he was leaving Twitter, I started to think, well, maybe that was because of the social justice warriors. I looked into it, and I don't think that's what it is at all. I think it's a lot more mundane than that. From my understanding, he basically went and just had different opinions on video games that people didn't like. And for someone who was dying of cancer to tell them that, oh, it's good they should die because they simply have an opinion that is different from yours. This is really messed up. Someone is not a carbon copy of you, and this is terrible. They have their own mind and their own opinion, and this is a horrible thing. Now, for me, I can go and handle this kind of stuff. I really don't have a lot of faith in people, and I kind of get off on criticizing the overinflated, the overimportant, basically those who are in good need of being deflated. But I also understand that not everyone can do this. You have to have the will, you have to go and have the mental fortitude to do it, and just like all things, sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. And to be honest, under normal situations, I would understand why someone would want to leave the position they're in, because I've heard him say that other colleagues have a lot of mental issues because of their job, just the constant criticism and everything else. And what I'm starting to get at is, if you're going to go and put yourself out there, you have to be prepared for the backlash. And what happens is, for me, I kind of get a kick out of this stuff. I enjoy seeing people getting riled up. So them hollering, screaming, and yelling at me is just hilarious because it's all bullshit. They're full of crap, and they don't even know it. So why get offended when you can instead go and amuse yourself at their expense? But the thing of it is, when you got cancer and you got about 3 years to live, that's pretty damn hard to do. I have never had cancer, and knock on wood, I hope I never will, or any kind of illness. But when your health goes, so does the mental faculties with it. And because of this here, I can understand why TotalBiscuit cannot go and do this anymore. It's just too much. I don't know how he takes it, but even if he were to put up with it normally, I really gotta be honest. Stress will suppress your immune system. And so because of that, it's better off that he remain happy and live a little bit longer than it is for him to be miserable. And that's why I'm saying that TotalBiscuit, or John Bain, as his real life name is, really, seriously, just get away from social media altogether. You don't need it. It's killing you, literally, and there is no reason to go and put up with it if you don't have to. So, go and get away from it. Go and spend what time you got with your loved ones. It's really depressing to hear this because the guy's only, what, a year older than I am. 30 isn't that old, people. Not really. Sorry for this being a downer. I'm not going to go and monetize it because I really do not want to put up a video that's going to benefit off of someone's misery and impending death. But for the people who are actually saying to go kill himself and everything else, I have no sympathy for you. you've heard me talking about feminists and social justice warriors. Well, people like these are the people that I tend to group them with. The out of control, insane people who don't give a damn about anyone else's well being and just cares for their momentary gratification. These people are terrible. They're a waste of flesh, and society does not need them. Seriously, just I'm not going to say go kill yourself, but I am going to say get off the internet. The internet, there's enough people like you on there, and we don't need any more. In fact, we need less. And if you don't want to get off the internet, fine. At the very least, shut your damn mouth. If you can't go and make someone's life better, at the very least, don't make it any worse.